Hey there my fellow druids, today I bring you one of the most beloved builds among those of us who walk the quiet path, a build perfect for speed farming and packed with fun variations. This is the Pulverize build. This season, Pulverize feels solid, though it falls a bit behind Boulder when it comes to pushing deep into the pit. That said, for all other content, it might actually be the better choice. If you're enjoying the content, drop a like and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you. Now let's dive into the build. Okay, how the build works. To get started and have a solid base in tournament difficulty, you will need two key aspects. First is the shockwave aspect. This massively boosts your Pulverize by creating a wave that tears through enemies. Second is the Resign Aurora aspect. This is crucial because it turns Pulverize into an earth skill, letting it benefit from air passives, nodes, and aspects, which boost its damage significantly. You will also use two core abilities to AMP your damage and make the build feel smooth. Storm Strike, your main source of vulnerability, has the offering to keep enemies vulnerable for as long as possible. Poison Creeper helps apply poison to enemies, allowing you to take full advantage of things like the Challenges Depth aspect or the Envenom passive. Those four pieces are the core of the build. Here is how to gear up and what affix aspects to look for. In the helmet, Hair of Perdition is the best option for max damage. If you don't have it, you can use Basilisk Sprayer or Underrail Visage as placeholders. In the chest, Shroud of False Death is still the best in the game from Druids, no question. Gloves, look for Willpower, Max Life, and plus ranks to Pulverize. For tempering, aim for Prettified Duration. In the pants, super important for caping resistance and armor. Make sure to get total armor as tempering. Use the ballistic aspect here to get +2 to earth skills. In the boots, go for willpower, max life, and movement speed. The aspects gives mobility to help you reposition and not get surrounded. Also use petrifying duration here. Weapons, one-handed mace plus totem. Try to get the highest tempering tire so you can double cast Pulverize and upgrade it fully with masterworking. The amulet, it's a key piece. Look for willpower, +2 envenom, and +2 quick shifts. Place the shockwave aspect here for 50% increase effect. In the rings, one must be Starless Skies. If you don't have it, use Hunter's Zenith. The second one should be an ancestral legendary ring with willpower, max life, and attack speed. Add the natural balance aspect. After casting a Storm Strike, your Pulverize will get a boost to critical strike damage. Your main boss power will be Asheba, great for keeping enemies poisoned longer and triggers with Poison Creeper. Use Belal I-Beam as a modifier for 30% overpowered damage. The chest beam is for fast trash clearing in the pit, while Asheba's power helps execute non-bosses under 25% HP. Perfect synergy. Harbinger is a staple, 30% damage to vulnerable enemies, which you will have all the time thanks to your kit. In the runes, we will use Tom Show, +20% max life and more overpowered damage. Hushan increases the frequency of overpowered hit as much as possible. Here is a pit run to show the build in action. It's seriously a blast to play, and I love to see it's buffed in the future. Maybe a new amulet with Envenom passive, or a two-handed mace with a unique Pulverize ability. Next up, Shred build, which I think might even outclass this one. See you in Sanctuary.